Hey guys, welcome back to Prepping in Progress. I'm Steve. Kay's hiding from the camera as usual. But here on the channel, we always advocate using your preps, practicing with them, and being comfortable with them. Now, I have stored a lot of Augason Farms foods, and I've actually never cooked with their vegetable soup. So we're going to unbox a can, open it up, take a look at it, and make some soup. So stay with me. Okay. So, on some of the different YouTube channels we've watched, some people will say, well, I won't shop at Walmart. I won't do Amazon. I don't recommend this. And I get it. Corporate America is overwhelming us, overpricing us, playing games with us. But you know what? Unless you have ready access to just farm fresh produce, many of you are going to have to go that route, especially the shipping route to get what you need. So, Amazon had a sale with a link from one of our channels that we watch. And if you clicked on the link, maybe it wasn't a YouTube channel, it might have been Instagram. But they had a 15% off sale coupon thing. So I ordered more soup. I've already got a couple of these in the storehouse. But here's what we got. Augason Farms vegetable stew. Yield 2 cups equals a half cup stew blend, 2 cups of water. Yield 4 cups is 1 cup. So 6 cups will be a cup and a half of the container. And we have another can. So, 1 for the storehouse, 1 to put into use and play with. Like I say, I've never actually done this before with this particular product. I've done some of the freeze-dried potatoes, the freeze-dried strawberries and whatnot. Ooh. You just hear the air going in. So it's vacuum fresh. Ooh. If you've never opened one of these cans, I can already smell the ingredients. And it's, for being dry, it's so much stronger than, say, a can of Progresso soup. I wish we had smell-o-vision on YouTube. Rumor has it the Japanese are actually working on something similar. So we're going to take off our lid, remove the non-edible food saver. Oh my. Oh my. The celery and onion are a very strong scent. Oof. Ooh. I think I'm in love. Wow. Wow. So we're just going to make up a straight up soup. We're going to throw in 6 cups of water ish. Where did I put the measuring cup? Welcome to Prepping in Progress, where here we don't actually plan ahead.
It should be in that cabinet right here on the side above the stove. That side, way down, first shelf.
Ah, I looked right past it, guys. Can you believe that? So, how do I say this? We like to cook a lot, put it in the fridge, and then eat off of it throughout the week. So what we're going to do is fill this to 4 cups, and then add 2 more. Now, you know, I started in on how some members of our community won't shop at certain places, won't do certain things. You know, guys, that's a personal choice, and I support them. But with the economy the way it is, everyone's going to have hike their prices. Period. You're not going to be able to get the things that you used to be able to get at the same prices. Period. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and put this in now and let it kind of start to rehydrate even as it's boiling. That's the 1 cup. That should be the half cup. You know, the availability of goods is getting rougher. The little stores with the scratch and dent stuff that I used to go to, well, the one in the video from down in Mena, I just can't get to anymore. That's a 4-hour drive down there. Technically, add another half hour, 45 minutes to get through the mountains, and then get to the store, shop, and get out. And that was a cash-only place. So, you know, being able to get where you want is kind of hard. Now you can see, and here it's kind of tinkling. I mean, this is completely dry. This stuff feels, it texture-wise, like dried pasta. I know someone's going to say, you know, your hands are dirty, they're in there, you've added bacteria. You're right, but I'm going to keep using it, so it's going to be boiled. So while you're absolutely right about hand contamination, by the way, I washed my hands before the video started. Yeah. Availability of goods. Guys, I paid about $15 per can for these. Usually they're priced between $30 and $35. I remember when occasionally for $10 to $15 a piece, I could pick up a case of MREs at a certain store in Fort Smith. Those same cases are going for $20 to $25. it's getting harder to get our preps together. It's getting much harder to sock things away. I know of one member of the community who has had to put his bug out location up for sale. Granted, he is either buying or has bought another property closer to a town and was working from that property. But the other place had been his home. He had actually moved to the bug out location, was on solar, had a well, and now it's for sale. Granted, if I had the money and had any kind of idea of going back down into the Mena, Arkansas area, I'd be considering it. Is the sinky stuff hitting the air circulation device? I do believe a little. This morning I was looking at the news on my phone, and it did say that the fake stock markets and whatnot were on the rise. Things are looking better, right? What I want to know is how much money did the Fed dump into it? How did they manipulate the situation to look better than it is? Times are rough. Gas is down to under $3 a gallon again. That's a good thing, right? But we're all dealing with these issues in our own special way. We're all fighting and facing possible recession. I mean, don't forget possible. We're in a recession. All right? The clock is resetting. We're not in a depression yet, although some are calling this small recession the beginning of a depression. Guys, if you're not prepping, if you're new to the channel, if you are wondering, what are we going to do? What is this prepping thing all about? Prepping is for such a time as now. If you're going to start prepping, now would be an excellent time. Not because the costs are good, they're not. But think of it as an insurance policy. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is a lifestyle. It's not something that you get 5 years of food, 5 years of water, 5 years of soup, 5 years of beans, 5 years of firewood, and you're done. It's buy 2 cans of what you are going to use and put 1 away. It's make sure you're buying what you will eat, what you can appreciate using. If you don't like bananas, don't go online and buy 10 cases of freeze-dried banana chips. But if you do eat vegetable soup, hop online and get a couple of cans. Put them in the pantry, if you call it that. Put it in a closet. Open one up. Throw it on the stove. Make some soup for a couple of days. Eat it, enjoy it, and then don't just put the can you've opened away. Put it in circulation, and when this can is empty, buy 2 more. Not saying you have to open one of them, but suddenly you've got 3 cans in the closet. And the month after that, buy one more and buy a can of oatmeal, or watch some of our other videos on canning yourself, and blueberries, strawberries. Make preserves if you have access to fruit trees during the season. Go out and pick pears. We used to have a pear tree in our yard before it died, and we would go out and fight the squirrels over the pears. There was a big one that used to take me down. And render them down, make pear jam, prepare preserves, chopped pear slices. If you like pineapple, do it while you can. Buy canned pineapple while you can. I got into a discussion with someone, and I got a little cantankerous. I can do that from time to time. But the comment was made, the only use for vegetable oil is in candles. A person had a little glass jar with a hole cut in the lid, and they pour vegetable oil in, put in a wick, and use it for a light. We may do that as an experiment on one of these videos. And the comment was made, that stuff is evil, it's nasty, it'll kill you. That's the only possible use for vegetable oil. As a community, encouraging each other would be good. Giving alternatives is good. We would like to work together, right? Well, I could be a bit of a cantankerous old man at this point, and I typed in. I said, okay. So what would you recommend? My parents are vegetarians. They won't use lard, any kind of meat-based oil, animal-based oil product to cook with. Well, you should use avocado oil. Okay, let's be positive. Great suggestion. Brilliant idea. I had never thought of using avocado oil. Hey, it's boiling. It overflowed. Now, without trying to be a bit of a pill, avocados don't grow in Arkansas. I can go to Walmart and probably find avocado oil. I can order avocado oil online. It's got a decent shelf life, but it still goes rancid. And it's much more expensive than vegetable oil. So, I am grateful that this person came back with a legitimate answer to the question. Not exactly a viable or feasible answer, but a legitimate answer. Are you kidding me? I got the heat turned almost 3/4 of the way down and it's still trying to boil over. Yeah. So. Where am I going with this? We're a team. In the suggestion box, in the comments section, you guys have educated me as much as I've shared and educated with you, if not 10 times more. The audience at this channel is amazing. I look at some of the other channels, and I see 432,000 subscribers, and I look at our 4,400 and some. We're a very small community. We're a tight-knit community. You all mean something to me. Miss K is learning to love you through reading the comments and getting to know the channel.
I made my first comment yesterday.
Yeah, she made her first comment on a thread yesterday. You guys are awesome. We're a family. And to the new viewers, welcome to the family. Do any of you have any suggestions aside from vegetable oil for a vegetarian? And by vegetarian, I mean true vegetarian, not one of the ones who eats fish. I mean no meat, fish, or fowl products besides eggs and milk. They're not vegan, but they are vegetarian. This is probably weak. Oh my, guys. This video has been going for about 20 minutes. I've probably been cooking for 10. We're going to let it go a lot longer and soak and steep and get the taste into the water, get it a good brothy. But I gotta tell you, celery, potato, onion, carrot soup. I may add some salt and pepper later because salt is a flavor enhancer. And it actually magnifies the natural flavors in addition to the salty taste. A little pepper for a little spice, but wow. Definitely a prep that I am proud of and going to keep investing in. So, Augason Farms, the vegetable stew blend, 40 servings. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm on board. In the comments below, drop and tell me your Augason Farms experience, what you would use, what you would not use, what you think, and we will go from there. I want to just leave you with trying to chase the camera. That's what we're looking at right there, guys. That's some good vegetable goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another video. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon.